This is EatSure Presents the RCB Podcast.
I was actually going through a reasonably tough time during the World Cup with my personal life, and the person who I confided in was Shane Watson during that time.
And you were batting together?
And we were batting together, and that was the first game that he was back in the side because I think Mitch Marsh had been playing instead of him at that stage, and he came back in and we batted together. And there'd been a lot of just sort of outside for the last, I don't know, maybe 12 months before that I hadn't got 100 for Australia. I think I had something like 590s where I was still going hard, still just trying to get the team into a position where we could win. I never really thought about hundreds. But the more that people mention it and talked about it, the more I started to think about it and get worried about it. And I got out earlier in the tournament for 88 against Afghanistan, and there was still 8 overs left, and it was only off like 40 balls or something like that. But I didn't feel anything. It was just whatever. It didn't bother me. But people were sort of saying, "Oh, you can't get 100." Like looking at the list of people with a lot of runs quickly who couldn't get hundreds, and to me it never really mattered.
Yeah. But
because it was a time in the game where we needed a few more runs. Sangakkara I think he had 300s in a row at that time, and after our game, and then he got his 400 in a row against us. So we knew that they had great batting. That we knew that we had to make a big total. So to get 100 there, I think at that stage it was the quickest 100 for Australia in one-day cricket. That was really special. But to have Watto at the other end there for my first international 100 at a big time during your home World Cup was so special.